Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on this channel. The first thing I want to say is that, well, I bought star coins because, as you may have been able to see by the title, I am at the bazaar and I am prepared to buy a bunch of horses. Well, not a bunch, but I always buy a lot of horses at the bazaar because they're cheaper then. Why would I not buy them, So I always spend a lot of money all at once, but that's because the bazaar is only here for a week. So it may look like I buy a lot of horses, which, well, it kind of is true. This is a horse game after all. But yeah, I usually go a long time with my star coins, but I don't think that that's going to be the case. Actually, it might be, because the last time I bought star coins was with Christmas. But anyway, the thing that convinced me the most to buy these star coins is, well, one, it's double weekend, and the second thing is that my double 2000 star coin package came with this beautiful set, which has a really cute color. Now, I will be honest, I probably won't use it because I'm not really a fan of the realistic tag, and so, as you might be able to see by all of my videos and outfits I wear, but it might be fun to wear a realistic outfit sometime, so I'm really happy with the fact that SSO did both double star coins and the set. Now, the first horse out of all of these that I want to buy is one of the English thoroughbreds. Now, I already own this one. I really liked it, so I bought it when they came out. The other two that I really liked but didn't buy because at the time horses weren't so cheap. I really want to buy this Cremello, and I really want to buy the grey one. Now, I'm going to start with the Cremello one because I just think that this horse is so cute. Now, I actually really like their original mane. And once again, it's going to be a mare. I said this in my last horse buying video, but it's fine. And it's an adult. Now, I believe my other English thoroughbred is named Coffee Bean, so I would really like to name this horse also something coffee related, but I don't think, latte is of course not an option. Coffee might be, they added new names. Coffee is not. Right, what am I supposed to do now? Maybe we could do beans, so it could be vanilla bean, and then, yeah, but then my other horse would have to be kidney bean or something. It's probably just going to be vanilla roast. Yeah, I'm gonna name it Vanilla Bean because my other horse is named Coffee Bean. So this horse is going to be Vanilla Bean, and I'll name the other English thoroughbred also something bean related, I think, because then all of my English thoroughbreds are beans. I know that's a bit weird, but it's fine. Vanilla Bean, welcome home. And, well, it's gonna be sent to the stable. And we're off to buying the next English thoroughbred, I guess. Now, I said I was gonna name it after a bean, and I would really like to. But you know what this horse really reminds me of? Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, the little depressed donkey. The little depressed donkey, that's what I wanted to say. Anyway, it's gonna be a gelding. I think this horse just looks like a gelding. I'm gonna figure out a name for this horse, see if I want to continue my bean theme, and I'll be back for you guys. So I figured out a name, and it's really weird, but I thought that donkey was a name option, so I thought, oh, I'm just gonna name this horse like Donkey, and I'll just call it Eeyore, but Donkey isn't an option, and now I'm debating whether or not I should call it Sad Bean to still go along with my bean theme. The other option was Little Bean, but I don't think that matches with Eeyore, and Eeyore is sad. I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna be a Sad Bean. Yeah, right. This isn't a very serious horse buying video, apparently, because I just named my horse Sad Bean. You know what? It's fine. Let's send Eeyore to the stable. We don't look at the Yorvik names. We only look, well, for some horses we look at the Yorvik names, but most of the time we look at the name that I gave the horse, Now, I really like the Lippizaners. I own this one, and I really like it. It is, however, a bit bright, so it's a bit hard with outfits sometimes. Like, this flea bitten is a little bit more calmed down, as you can see right here. But I love the Lippizaners. They're such great horses. And yeah, I'm not gonna buy this one. It's way too similar. The ones that I wanted to buy were either this one or this one. Now, problem, I haven't decided which one yet. So, and I'm not gonna buy both. They're too close together to buy both. So I'll be back again, I guess. Right, I'm back because I've thought about it, right? I believe I own the darker gray Bergeron, which is exactly like this. And I know, Moon, how could you compare this horse to a Bergeron? That they're so different. But the coats are very alike. And this coat is like a completely new and it's also so cute. This horse is so cute. It's actually crazy. And I do think I genuinely like this one more. So I'm gonna buy this one. Now, this horse really reminds me of some kind of fungi. So some type of mushroom, and I don't know which mushroom I'll name it after. So I'll have to look up some mushroom names. Now my other Lippizaner is named Springtime, but I don't think that this horse can be named after a season. So I'm going to be finding a mushroom after which I want to name this horse. Alright, so turns out if you type in types of fungi in Google, it's gonna see it as mold, which is true. Mold is an organism classified in the fungi stuff. Yeah, so basically mushrooms are also mold, and then mold in general is also mold, and they are classified in the fungi class. So yeah, biology, I think that's how it is, at least if I'm understanding my translations correctly. From my own language to English biology, I believe that that's true, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, there isn't really any cool mushroom that I found that has a cool name. Did find a mushroom that's called Destroying Angel, and it's basically just a mushroom that is poisonous. Although, you know what also would be a really cute name? I just realized it because I saw it here. Deer. Not deer like that. Deer like this. But do I just name it only deer, or do I type some cute stuff in front of it? Like I could also do like is mold an option? Mold in deer. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I could name it like Mystic Deer or something, or just Deer. You know what? Let's just do just Deer in general. I think that's gonna be fine. Or Little Deer would also be cute. Silly Deer. Is that a name option? Hold on. If Silly is a name option, I will be naming all of my horses Silly. Yeah, of course not a name option. Why would I so do that? Snowball. No, just kidding. I think I'm just gonna stick with Deer. But I'm not gonna do Deer. I think I'm just gonna do Deer on its own. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna be fine with that. I don't know, I always regret names afterwards, but I think naming this horse just Deer. Wait, that is how you spell like the actual animal, right? Yes, it is the literal actual animal. Right, let's buy Deer. Or should I name it Fawn? Is Fawn a name option? Shoot, Fawn is also a name option. Oh my god, I'm thinking this through too much. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a fawn. I really like fawns. I don't know if they're a different type of animal. I believe they are. I'm stupid. Even though animals are like the biggest interest of mine. But like, you know, it's fine. It's gonna be a fawn. Mare, yeah. Welcome home. Fun. You know, I've actually been recording for quite some more time, but it's because I couldn't find a name option. And fawn will also be sent to the stable. Now, I actually planned on maybe buying this horse as well, but to be fair, I just think it's a bit too cool toned for my liking, especially after looking at this horse. So the Lippizaners are now also done, and well, SSO has done the thing again where they have duplicated the breed, and I don't really think I like the Dutch warmbloods. I own this one. Like, why do I own this one? It's literally bright orange. It was for a club. I spontaneously bought it for a club. I've probably said this 100 times before on my channel. I regret this horse. This horse is like the worst horse ever. But you know, it's fine. This horse really looks like a horse I have ridden at IRL in one of my horse riding lessons. Like I ride at like a riding school, so I don't always ride the same horse. But this horse really looks like the one I rode in my last lesson. Which actually I saw this horse and I was tempting to buy it just because of the fact that I have ridden a horse IRL that really looks like this. But yeah, I don't like it. I'm sorry. IRL it looks the horse is really cute, but I just don't like the Dutch warmbloods. Like I like this one, but only this one. And then it's like, how am I gonna ride? And I just bought like the Cremello English thoroughbred, so yeah, I don't think it's going to be a Dutch warmblood for me, because I would buy this one, but I just don't think I don't like the Dutch warmbloods enough, because I never ride the orange one. So yeah, oh my god. Oh, I own this cat, but look, it's a cat. It's a kitty cat right there. Hello. Hello, cute kitty. Alright, anyway, I am going to go to the stable and I'll see you guys there to see all of the horses that I bought today together. Alright, so right behind me we have all the horses that I bought today. We have Sad Bean, aka Eeyore, we have Vanilla Bean, which is just Vanilla Bean, and we have Fawn. And I'm really happy with all the horses that I bought today. Honestly, I thought I was gonna buy more horses, but you know, I still have a bunch of star coins to spend if I ever need them. I don't really spend all my star coins all at once, at least I don't like doing that, so I think it's completely fine that I only bought 3 horses. It was the bazaar after all. Now, sadly, I do have a bunch of horses to train. Like last year, I think last year November, all of my horses were trained. As you can see, like all of these pages are completely full. Like I used to train my horses like every single day. I used to be crazy if my horse was level 1. Sadly, with SSO removing old generation horses, that which I basically want to buy, like milk bread and chocolate milk over here, and with the bazaar I just buy a lot more horses more frequently instead of each time that I've finished training a horse. So yeah, that kind of builds up, and now I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 horses to train. Now, to be fair, it's still not that bad. Like, I know people whose whole entire stable is level 1, which I don't know how you guys do that. My brain cannot handle that. I cannot handle slow horses. But anyway, like I said, I am very happy with the horses that I bought today, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I surely did, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!